Hello, I'm Heejae Song representing Salesforce.
Chris, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Just to make sure, I was wondering if we have enough time for our interview today?
Yeah, we should have plenty of time.
Wonderful. And I was wondering if you're the decision maker or if anyone else needs to be here as well.
Nope, it's just me. I'm the decision maker.
All right, wonderful. And I was wondering if there's a time frame for when you need a CRM by?
I'm not really looking for any specific timeline, but just as soon as we can find something that we like.
Wonderful. And before I begin, I just want to talk about our agenda for today.
Okay.
I just want to talk to you about the current system that you're using, and I want to know more about how it works and how what the people think of it and what you're looking for in a new CRM or system.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to accomplish during this meeting?
That sounds like everything we're here to do.
All right, wonderful. And I hope you don't mind if I use my laptop for notes.
Go right ahead.
All right, wonderful. Before I begin, I just want to talk to you about whether you have a CRM.
Yeah, so right now we do use Excel. We've been using it for quite some time, so.
And how long have you exactly been using Excel?
Whenever Excel became very dominant in the corporate industry, we kind of took that in and we've just really been using it ever since.
And if I may ask, why have you been using Excel for so long without switching to a different system or CRM?
Well, once we got it, it was working very well for everyone, and it's what everyone needed. And so we never really had a reason to kind of upgrade until now.
If I may ask, what does your current process look like right now? How do you communicate within your organization?
Right now, the biggest thing we use is just a work issued email and other messaging systems just to kind of communicate with each other inside the office and to their clients.
I see. So you also communicate the same way with clients as you do within the organization?
We do.
All right. And how many people do you have currently within your organization that use this system?
Right now, in the sales department, we have about 250 people.
I see. And how many clients do they currently have?
Just around 7,000.
All right. And are you currently working at maximum capacity with those numbers?
Well, in a way, yes, because we're working at maximum capacity with the system we have, but as far as staff-wise, we can be holding a lot more clients.
And I was wondering why you're currently looking for a CRM. What changed over the years? Why you're currently looking for one?
Just Excel's getting very outdated, and it's not meeting up to the needs, and it's just causing Linux to kind of lag behind.
So how reliable would you say your current system, Microsoft Excel, is to your needs?
I wouldn't say it's unreliable. It's pretty reliable since we've been using it for several years. But it's just very difficult for a company to use, especially when you have 7,000 clients.
Yes, that's true. And how do your people within the workplace feel about this current system?
They definitely have been having to troubleshoot through a lot of issues on a regular basis. It's been causing them a lot of a hassle, and they're also really looking to take a step forward.
So I know how your people within the organization feel, but I was wondering how the clients feel. What do they feel about your system?
Well, they don't have too much interaction with the system itself, mostly just our staff, but they do get contacted multiple times by different sales agents in the same day, which has been starting to cause a little bit of an issue, and that's something that we definitely are looking at improve.
I was wondering personally, do you have any concerns about the current system that you're using?
Yeah, so we don't have real-time data, and that's really just the biggest issue for us. And because of that, we're losing less contact. We're losing more contact with our clients, and that's really the biggest reason why we want to upgrade.
And I know that you're currently trying to look for a different system based on what you've told me so far. I was wondering what you wanted to change about the current system, if you could change something.
Like I said, definitely the real-time data. It will make everything a lot more streamlined. It'll make things a lot more easier to use, and it'll definitely create a lot more time for our sales staff to allocate to just different time, different things.
Speaking of allocating time, how much time do you often allocate to tasks that could be done by a system or a CRM rather than Microsoft Excel?
It's definitely been increasing a lot over the recent few months. It's gone from just a few hours a month to now a few hours a week, and it's not for the whole company, it's per staff member.
I see. And what's the productivity cost of using your current system on top of the time spent?
It's definitely driving their attention away from their clients and more towards troubleshooting the issues that we face on a regular basis.
I see. And how often do you see complications within your system?
It's becoming very regular. On a daily basis, they're just having to work through a lot of the issues that Excel is giving us, especially when it comes to communicating within each other or communicating with their clients.
How does your current system impact your operations?
Well, it doesn't allow the staff to get all the information all at once. So certain staff members will get information before others, which causes a lot of mass confusion. And because of that, it impacts a lot of the communication with clients.
I see. So you're saying it causes issues with clients as well?
Yes.
And would you say this system has caused any major challenges with clients?
Definitely, we have been missing out on a lot of prospecting because our attention is diverted away from that and more towards just focusing on the issues we have to deal with.
So would you say you lost any potential clients due to the system, and then the clients being feeling it's unsatisfactory?
I wouldn't say the clients feel that it's unsatisfactory because it doesn't impact them as much, just when it comes to communication. But as far as prospective clients, we definitely do miss out on a lot of opportunities because we're too busy.
And like many organizations, do you wish to expand in the future?
Absolutely, but because of the system we have right now, it's kind of holding us back from where we really need to be.
So you would say that the current system is preventing you from expanding as much as you want to?
Oh, for sure.
All right. And how would a more organized system reduces the time spent aid you?
It would definitely allow us to put all that time we save into, like I said, prospecting for clients and building more meaningful relationships and just getting a lot more work done in a shorter amount of time, which honestly could lead to some associates being a lot happier and a lot less stressed.
And where would you allocate that time should you get that time back?
It could be anywhere from them just building up their own personal client list or putting it towards building a more meaningful relationship with their client or just being out there on a sales call with them.
So would you say a more centralized database that aids in communication between clients as well as between people that work in the organization would improve your productivity?
Oh, definitely. I think a centralized system is really what needs to be moved forward and implemented.
I agree. And if you use such a system, such a CRM, do you expect to gain more clients in the future?
Oh, definitely. It'll just allow us to work with a lot more clients in the same amount of time we have, which would definitely just allow us to reach our full capacity.
I see. And before we end, I just want to go over everything we just talked about.
Okay.
So we just talked about the system that you're currently using, what you might want to change about it in the future, and how the system has impacted you, your operations, your organization as a whole, and how your workers and your clients feel about it. And we also talked about what you might be looking for within a new system or a CRM.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
That is correct.
All right. And I believe personally that Salesforce might resolve your concerns and might be a solution that you're looking for. And I was wondering if I could showcase Salesforce to you next week, Wednesday, at the same time as today.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm very interested in learning a lot more about Salesforce and hoping that we can implement this into our daily work life.
Well, thank you for this opportunity. I'm really looking forward to showing you what Salesforce can do in the future.
Looking forward to it too. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.